she always starts up and just takes me where I need to go. And sometimes she'll start right off the bat. When the choke engages, within 1 or 2 kicks she starts up. But as the choke kit has been deteriorating, it takes me a few more kicks, even though today it almost started on the first kick, but then she died, and then I had to kick it over and over again until she finally did. Once she's warm up, then I mean you don't even have to kick it. You could push down that starter, the Kickstarter. You can actually, I've done it with my arm, you know, with your hand. You just push it down and she starts right up, and idle's perfect, and it's a lot of fun. I think the best thing about it is that I don't have a monthly payment for 5 years, and pretty much does everything I need it to do. It's great for me. I'm almost glad they didn't make a newer version of this, you know, past the year 2000. Up to the year 2000, someone was selling one the other day for about $1,500 at 2000, and I did see the speedometer was a little different. It was the same, but I think it had like a, I can't remember correctly, but I think it had some lights like in the middle or something. I thought that looked pretty nice, but other than that, I mean, I don't know if it has anything different, but they all look exactly the same to me. If they would have continued making this bike, since I love the bike so much, I might have gotten myself into a debt and bought a newer one. So I'm glad they stopped. Only bad thing about it is sometimes it's difficult to get the right parts. So something that I did do, and I recommend if you're up to it, every now and then I see someone selling bulk screws and bolts from a disassembled 350 that been cannibalized or just taken apart to use for parts, and they're selling all the screws and bolts that come with the bike. And I did send for one of those, and lucky enough, I think it was $20, and every bolt and screw for this bike, including the adjustable wrench for the shock absorber, which I didn't have, and the little pouch that goes underneath the seat. Yeah, underneath the seat there's a little pouch. It was included in there, and the breather hose for your oil box, for your air filter, that goes down to where that little seal that I was telling you about goes, the breather. That was practically new, and it was in there too. Also, something that's almost impossible to find is the which you can't even get it brand new anymore, is the it's kind of like a clamp, but it's got this little loop on there, and it holds this cable on your shock absorber. They made them. I was looking for one. Anyway, there it goes. Where the cable bends on your front shock. Anyway, there's a little clamp that goes there. It's made out of plastic, and you just don't find those anymore. And this guy sent me that, so I'm probably one of the few people that have one of those. And what else did he send? Oh, he sent me the clamps for where the carburetors meet for the manifold. Those, the original clamps, those, which are really expensive on Craigslist or any place else for that matter. So I got a whole bunch of extra stuff for $20, which was great. And every time I mess something up, or missing a screw, or it falls off, or for whatever reason the thread is old, or it get rusty or something like that, boy, there it is. I have screws and bolts and nuts and stuff for I got the original ones. Oh, it's starting to rain again. See if I can make it home here. Oh, Alex left the garage open. Cool. Guy's got a new truck for work. Let me get in here. Okay. Okay, guys. See if I can get in here. And I'll move stuff around. Which I don't know how without this stuff getting wet. Jesus, why did Alex put that bike in like that? Well, I guess I'll move it up tomorrow. Put it in that way. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Because it was raining cats and dogs when he got home. Get over there. Nice thing about these racks. Oh, it didn't have a rack either. I got this one. Alrighty then. Get in there. Take this down. Shut this valve off. Key off. Get this stuff back in here. And that'll be the end of today's ride. Which was a wet ride. Let me check out this truck here. Nice. Wow. These guys really went all out. Nice truck. All right. Well, that'll be until next time. Probably. I haven't shut the camera off yet, but I think I'm going to dry this thing off a little bit. At least on the seat. If I can find something to do that with. There was a rag around here somewhere. Jesus. I don't want to use a new one. Well, I just lose my sleeve since it's already wet. Dry that up a little bit. My wallet. Control. That. And that's how that works. The DRZ, or the DR, when we turn the petcock on, it started leaking gas. I don't know, from the top. It's like an overflow area that it's got there. So we weren't able to use it. Have to check the book and see what the hell the deal is with it. This garage door doesn't close all the way. Oh, I gotta do it by hand. That's it.
What's up, Ray, man?
Hey.